We begin this news hour in the occupied West Bank, where Israeli forces have killed at least 22 Palestinians in the largest military operation in more than 2 decades. The major assault is into its 4th day. Hundreds of soldiers, accompanied by armoured vehicles, drones and bulldozers, stormed the cities of Jenin, Tubas and Tulkarem this week. They raided homes, dug up roads and destroyed facilities. Well, meanwhile, the Israeli army says 2 Palestinians have been killed in separate incidents in illegal settlements in the occupied West Bank. It says a car bomb exploded at a fuel station in Gush Etzion near Bethlehem. Israeli forces shot and killed the suspected attacker. In a separate incident, the army says a man drove a vehicle into the Karmei Tzor settlement just outside Hebron. Israeli forces rammed the vehicle, causing the detonation of explosives on board, and shot the driver. Let's speak now to Nora Day. She joins us live from Hawara. That's also in the occupied West Bank. So, Nora, first of all, can you just describe to us what we know to be happening this morning in Jenin?
Well, Laura, I'm in Hawara on the road to Jenin, and traffic is quite light, as you can see. In Jenin, the raid is ongoing. The Israeli forces redeployed in some areas, but there have been several gun battles reported or exchanges of fire between Israeli soldiers and Palestinian fighters. Videos emerging from the refugee camp show very extensive damage. One mosque was damaged and used by Israeli occupation soldiers. Palestinian residents continue to plea to have access to food, water and paramedics, all of whom are being obstructed from entry into the refugee camp. This is day 4, and the residents of the refugee camp have pretty much no access to any outside help.
And Nor, that's in Jenin up in the north. What about in the southern West Bank, where we're hearing of closures across that area? What's the situation in Hebron?
The southern area of the occupied West Bank, Hebron in particular, is the largest district of the territory. About a million people live there. And what we've been hearing from residents there is that Israeli forces have set up several flying checkpoints, inspecting cars, obstructing traffic, and not really allowing a free flow of traffic out of that district, still searching for possible assistance to those 2 attackers or suspected attackers involved in the car explosion in the gas station in the Gush Etzion settlement block, as well as the attack on the settlement in that block as well overnight. So still a developing story. The Israeli army hasn't provided new details about the attack, but the situation in Hebron is quite tense given the fact that there's a large deployment of forces in the area.
OK, Nor, many thanks indeed for bringing us that update on the situation across the occupied West Bank.